I'm just doing this real quick. I already made a trade recap of like the live trade, but I was kind of looking over my trade and kind of seeing where it went wrong today, and I noticed like some pretty good shit that could help in the future. So I guess I'll just make this video for any other traders that may have the same issue, or just just want to see what other people are thinking right now. So I'll just take you guys through what I did today. So just off market open here, let me see. I'll mark out the low again. So basically, we have this low right here that got swept out in the pre-market session. So we got this right here, this low that got took out. So already in my head, I was thinking like longs are pretty good to go for today, just because the lows already got taken out. So right off of the, I guess I could just replay this, huh? Yeah, just to like actually help out. So boom, off market open, I was just like, okay, we'll manipulate the lows probably, which we see here. These lows from the pre-market get manipulated, and then we just see a little bit of retracement here. And what's really good right here is that you can see on this these 5-minute candles right here, from 9:50 to 10, we actually make an SMT on Nasdaq and on ES. So ES right here, we're making lower lows, whereas on Nasdaq we actually make these right here, these higher lows. So very good to see right here, which is like the only thing I was really looking at once we took out the lows from the pre-market. I was really just looking out for an SMT to see us which one we would take it on. And then yeah, let me go to like, so perfect. Once I see this happen, I'm like, all right, we can switch to the 1 minute here and basically just wait for a break of structure to go past this to enter on. And let's see what we get here. Okay, it doesn't break right there. Perfect. Breaks exactly right there. I guess, yeah, it would actually be this guy. But yeah, it breaks right there. Right off of this, I can go ahead and enter longs right here. And typically what I do is I target the key levels, and then just put it at the lows here. So this would be a nasty 6 to 6-7 risk to reward, but I'm thinking about it, that's not really gonna be happening. Like if we're being honest here, more so going for like a 2 RR is what I should be doing on a day-to-day basis, because the more 2 RR risk to rewards that I'm taking is the more that it's gonna, they're gonna stack over time. And it's like, I think it's very easy as a new trader to want to get those big RRs, because you've seen all those big videos where someone hits a fucking banger 10 RR trade, and then you're just like, holy fucking smokes, dude. And then could do the same exact thing. This one actually has equal highs to target, which is pretty easy to go after there. And we could have entered on both of these right here, which is pretty lit. And we could just see how it plays out here. On Nasdaq, it just continues to rip up higher, and boom, comes down a little bit, but then goes and rips up. Let's see, boom, rips take profit within what, 7 to freaking 16 in like fucking 9 minutes, bro. Rips up, takes profit, doesn't even come close to this. And then on ES, it does the exact same thing right here. So that would have been a W trade on both ES and Nasdaq that I could have took. But instead, let me tell you what I actually fucking did. Leave that shit right there. I didn't trust my process. I didn't trust my strategy. And I saw this, which is the same thing. So I was going to enter longs either way. But for some reason, I didn't feel like I trusted myself entering on that first 1 minute, and I actually entered on ES instead of Nasdaq, which is fucking insane to me. But I waited for this to get broke structure, and then I entered here, which was horrible. I targeted these highs from the previous day, and I put my freaking stops down here. So not only did I not fucking take profit, but I also made myself have a larger risk that I was putting up, which ended up, it looked very good. I thought I was going to have a banger day, and then it just went down, and I got stopped out. I think I actually put my stop right here at that, and I got stopped out right there. 325. But think about that, how big that gap is right there. I'm risking a lot. I lost about $1,000 on that trade. And then I got FOMO because I was like, fuck, why did I enter on ES? I should have entered on Nasdaq. And I waited for there to be like another low that I could put my stops at. So I put them right here. And I just targeted the top of this fair value gap for a 3-to-1. And I got fucking shit on that one again. So I ended up losing almost 2 bands today, obviously, because Nasdaq takes more than ES. So just a little, I guess, reminder to me, if I just fucking stick to my strategy, I could have banged this real quick to these equal highs right there for a nasty 1 to 95 or 1 to 195. And then same thing here on fucking Nasdaq, bro. If I just went off of this first fucking thing, it would have been this guy right here. Bring this up for the risk to reward, and then I could just go for like a 2 RR, which would have been this guy. He could even went for a 1.5, but it's like, yeah, it is what it is. Something good to learn. So not bad, not bad. It's just something to take into account, and come back tomorrow looking for some more setups. And now that I know, it's really like you got to go for the smaller wins. They're going to add up over time. It's good to note, though. All right. See you.